Hi everyone, I'm Coach Whitehead. So my name is Tori Whitehead, but my email is laurel.whitehead@risd.org. That's my preferred contact because I do split my time between RHS Ceramics and the pool. That's the best way to get in touch with me. A little bit about me is I grew up here. I'm an RISD graduate. I went to J.J. Pierce and then SMU and on to UChicago for a master's degree in fine arts. So as I said, here I teach ceramics and swimming. We'll talk a little bit about the ceramics process and grading and a little bit of a tour around the room. Like many of the other classes, we have 40% of the grade from daily grades. That includes sketches, making sure that we're doing progress on our projects. So progress checks, wheel practice, the pottery wheel, and any kind of other assignments like video assignments along the way. Also, we are now getting cleaning grades because that's been something that we needed to implement. Then our major grades are the projects. So we're doing pottery wheel, we're doing slab rollers, and we're doing hand building assignments. And we're also combining these techniques as we build on the process. So we're really lucky here to have a full ceramics studio. We've got tables and space for hand building in this main area. We've got 3 kilns. That's where we're firing our work. We have slab rollers over here. So that rolls out flat pieces of clay that you can use to build geometric things or houses, lanterns, things like that. Back in here, we've got pottery wheels. So as you can see, we need to keep cleaning. We're working for that cleaning grade. So we've got some more storage and project space back in this room as well. So it's a messy class. I try to encourage students to bring a change of clothes or a big t-shirt to put over whatever they're wearing so they don't ruin the outfit for the day. But it's a really fun class. It's kind of a break for a lot of the kids, and it gets them thinking critically about structure and support. We're really working on texture, composition, and fine motor skills. So I think that it has a wide range of appeal. Some people say, oh, I don't like art, I can't draw well. This has the potential for people who don't have that kind of fine dexterity. They might enjoy the pottery wheel. So we're learning a lot this year, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have about that on my email at laurel.whitehead@risd.org. My tutoring hours are advisory A days. So I'm at the pool during advisory the other days, but Mondays and Wednesdays, or the first and third day of every week, if there's someone who needs to come in and catch up on a project, I'm here. I'm happy to write a pass for that. I'm also making sure to follow the project extensions for anyone who's been out of class in quarantine or sick. You get the same number of days missed in order to make up the assignment. And we're working together to communicate and make sure that we're keeping track of our projects and staying focused and getting the work turned in. Let's see if we have a few examples from our first project. The first project was kiln gods. So they are a lot of little critters and monster kind of things that are meant to guard the kiln. Got a few more down here. So as you can see, we are working with a lot of talented students. They're getting to explore some ideas and texture. We really focused on texture in this project. So that's some of the things that we're starting with. We've been working on the pottery wheel, and we'll look forward to having more success with that throughout the year. Some of my swim team information, so I'll kind of jump over to that now. Same email address, same grading policy. 40% of the grade is daily grades, 60% is major grades. With swim, major grades are your swim meets. So that is a very important thing. It's not about the times you get or how much you improve, but it's about being there, making it to your events, and showing support for your other teammates. So we're not sitting on the bleachers on our phone. You're there being supportive and engaging with the rest of the team. And morning practice is the varsity swim group. Afternoon practice is JV. And there's a little bit of crossover in between. So if there is an instance where someone misses a practice, they can come in. If someone in the morning misses a practice, they can come in Fridays to the advisory after school portion. If someone from afternoon misses a practice, they can come to a morning before school practice and still make it back to school before 9 o'clock. We have some early days. So we are just getting going with our season. Right now we are swimming 5 days a week in the morning. We have 2 weight room sessions on Tuesday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock. And every swimmer is welcome to attend. So that's our weight room time. I'm encouraging those afternoon swimmers to come into the weight room so that they can make sure to get those 5 workouts a week. If you have questions about the meet schedule, I do have that information that was sent out at the beginning of the year. I'm adding to the Sports U, and the schedule is on the Google Classrooms for 1st and 6th period as well. The 6th period swimmers are also in my advisory. So we are doing our lessons during A days, and I'm uploading it for our 6th period chunk on Fridays. We're using that 6th period as our advisory on Fridays. On Tuesday, Thursdays, on those B days, we are getting transported back to RHS. So I know that's a lot of information. I'm trying to think of kind of what I haven't covered. If you have any questions about team gear, swimsuits, we are ordering through Extreme Swim. Most of you guys already have those. The next swim meet is against Berkner and Pierce JV, and that will be the 29th. But if you have any questions about the team gear, the meet schedule, kind of communicating with me, we're using Sports U, and that's an app that you download onto your phone. There is updates coming from me weekly. In case there's any schedule changes, you can message me directly through there. If there's a conflict where a student needs to attend tutoring instead of practice, I'm sick, or I missed, I need to make up, what can I do? All of that information can be handled there. And I'm also happy to communicate through email. So contact me if you have any questions. These are 2 things that I'm very passionate about. I've spent most of my life in the water and most of my academic life doing art. So I'm very fortunate and grateful to be in a position where I get to combine my 2 strengths in a career. So again, reach out, and I hope you guys are having a good virtual open house.